It just occurred to me right now how since the beginning of the internet and how it developed over time, how people suddenly became aware of what's going on in other people's houses. I remember somewhere at the very beginning of this, there was a girl who had cameras, I think 24 hours. So what she does within these 24 hours, it was all recorded. And then later on, we had like Big Brother and things like that. And I see that kind of show as something of an psychological experiment, something like that, made into fun television broadcasting, some kind of fun. How are different people going to react and behave and feel like and basically behave and react when they're in some kind of almost like prison, while you are watching them like a voyeur, while the world actually, people are watching them, and you give them orders what to do, some kind of tasks or something like that. And of course, this is a Western bullshitism that I call. Everything is for the money, of course. Today is €1,000,000, tomorrow is 2 million. It doesn't matter. But you must stay all the way to the end. You must not be eliminated, things like that. I see it as some kind of a psychological experiment, something like that. That's what it looks like to me. I didn't actually watch the Big Brother because how can I have fun watching somebody else in a house, not his house, her house, but a house, any house, They can't go out, they can only do what they were told to do, And somebody else is like in a certain way creating your way of life within this house of strangers, total strangers. Then they watch, are you going to shit? Are you going to eat? Is the food tasty or not? How much money do you spend? How much you eat? When did you fart? How did you react to this, to that? And you have like that, I call it the confession room. It's not like a confession room, but it's like when they speak into the camera and about something or someone or some kind of situation. This is like a Scientology when they have auditing. This is what it looks like to me. And I didn't find any fun in watching something like that. Of course, it's typical to have a reward, the money reward after all that, because this is the Western kind of thing. If you are obedient to us, we're going to give you a prize. Or in the shopping center, buy 5 things and you are in a game of lottery or something like that, you buy five things or 10 things at that supermarket, and then you get a ticket, and you can be a part of a very, very important game, and they give you a prize. Ha 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 ha. Buy 3 and get number 4 for free, and you buy 3 things that are overly priced, so you get the 4th thing that you basically paid for. You don't need it, but you paid for the 4th thing because it's within the price of these first 3 things. And collect points so that you can get a reward. You might get a reward, you didn't get the reward. You might get a reward in 5-6 months or something. This is bullshit, And so, yes, this internet age is very interesting, but it's very, in a certain way, it's not necessary actually. It's necessity, I see it as the 50-50 thing. It's 50-50. I need you, then I don't need you. Why should I need that bullshit, But on the other hand, you send email, it has its practical thing, And we also have something else. With the internet later on, there comes the Facebook, there comes Instagram, and basically we all know what's happening not in the Big Brother house, but in your own house. There are funny things, there are stupid things, people sing and dance and things like that. Yes, it is much fun. But we basically came into somebody else's home. I can't say without their permission, but I can say without ever even knowing that person or something. Then we have something like reality shows, which are, well, most of the time it's like, who needs that shit? You look at something and life is life, I have my life, and I don't know, maybe some friends or family or something. Why should I watch somebody else's life even on TV? It's supposed to amuse me. It's supposed to inform me about something, not inform me about you live your life, So I live mine, Somebody else lives his life. And that's it. That's just it. So reality stars and things like that. For what? He's a star or she's a star because, oh, I'm so important. I'm trying to be so important. Wow! Something like that. It seems like we live in an age that everybody is trying to be so fucking important, so somebody, something, even if he's not doing or she's not doing fucking anything, you know. It's not only in America. It's not only like in England. It's I don't know. It's almost everywhere. Everywhere where you find internet and the camera to shoot a video or something, you know. Everybody wants to be so important. It's not the 15 minutes of fame. Like Andy Warhol said, something like that. 15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes is not enough. Give me the whole fucking reality show so the whole world sees me. And then put it on the internet so the whole world sees me. Isn't it so? Yes, it is. So, when the internet is over, there will be a day when the internet will be not needed very much. So, what will you do then? What will you do? What will you create for fun? You know, so it's so much fun. Oh, it's fun. Oh, I'm looking at two stupid fucking tots going shopping, you know. And this is fun on the TV, fun on the internet, you know. Share, download, share, you know. It's unbelievable how many stupidities there are. And people don't, I can't say that they enjoy it, but they have nothing intelligent to do with their spare time. You know? And you're so unbelievably important when somebody talks about you all the bloody time. And then when your importance is not as important as maybe 3 or 5 years ago, then you must invent something else. You find yourself a husband or a wife. So, oh, this is something new and something interesting and, you know. So basically, you're always worried. So you can have a comeback, some sort of comeback. Then, so basically, you are worried all the time. You are worried all the time about: am I important? Am I not? Am I in? Am I out? You know, this in and out thing. You know, am I in or am I thumb down, you know? So, actually, you must know how to be or actually become important, or become important again if you lost it. So, am I in? Am I out? Am I as important as 3 years ago? Is my butt too big? Did I get fat? Oh, am I in? Am I out? Oh, what will I do? It's like a constant, fear. Let's say fear. After a certain time, there is a constant fear. Am I in? Am I out? Am I important or still important or not? You know, and the story goes on and on and on. You know, celebrity. What kind of celebrity are you? You know, let's say I remember Paris Hilton. Of course, she was very young at some age, but what was she doing at the places where she actually was? What was her job? What was her life about? What was her... Did she have any brains, you know, or not? Was she very, very, so much important for the human race, for the development of the human race? You know, this is only one example. I'm just talking about one example. You name some other examples. I don't even know. I don't watch the reality shows. This is complete stupidity to me. And I don't follow these newborn celebrities, so to speak, you know. Today is one person, in 2 years it's another person, so this one is out, this one is in. So in another 2 years maybe, or maybe 3 years, another person appears, you know. So this one is in and the other one is out. And the first one, of course, is out. Unless if she has a great big comeback, you know. But what are they important for? For me to how shall I say, to put some kind of burden on my brain, you know, about the importance of that person. You don't know even how to play the piano. You don't even know, I don't know, that the world is round, probably, or whatever, you know. Who discovered America? Who came first to America? You don't even know that, but you live in America. You know, and things like that. So why should I be bothered with any of that, with any of them, actually? As I said, it's not the 15 minutes of fame anymore. It's like sex, a few minutes and gone. You know? You don't need too much, you know? It's the 21st century. And I don't know where this is all going, but it doesn't smell too good to me.